And what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with Every Damn Day. We are back again, once again, here at EVO in the Mandalay Bay 2018 with POKKEN Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch Top 4. All right, it's going to be exciting, Ed. I have been watching this bracket. We have been a part of this bracket.
We have been a part of this bracket. We commentated this bracket earlier. This bracket has been so many upsets.
Yeah, a lot of upsets, a lot of awesome matches that have been going on right now. Right now we have Twixxie and Azazel coming up. That's Azazel right there coming up to the stage. He's looking happy all the way from the land of the rising sun, Japan, of course. And there we have Twixxie. Twixxie, resident of the country, of course, representing, all right, and his Chandelure is no stranger to this type of setting in the winners finals here.
Absolutely. His Chandelure is the premier Chandelure of North America.
Yeah.
And Azazel, hailing from Japan, is the premier Machamp in the world, I believe.
Oh, yeah. He is by far the best Machamp in the world, just like you said. Hands down. Especially, and the funny part is they keep buffing the character. The character's been seeing all these great changes, and Machamp looking better and better each iteration of this game. It almost feels like we have a sequel of POKKEN. I don't know if they're trying to hint something at us, but hey, we never know. We got to keep playing the game and supporting it just like we are now. Got a big shout out thanks to the EVO staff putting us on the main stage. That way we can show off this game, how amazing and colorful and beautiful it is.
Yes, once again, thank you very much for everything, for the community coming together, allowing this to happen. And honestly, I'm just so happy to be here and just happy to see new faces, see new players coming out, seeing the game still progressively growing, getting updates. The game is well alive, and it is great.
Yeah. So it looks like they're going right into it. Yep, we got the fist bump acknowledgement. Here we go. Let's get ready for the first match of top 4, winners final side.
Azazel versus Twixxie.
Awesome. All right, so here we go. Round 1, starting us off with the zoning. Trying to keep them up with those 5 Ys right there. Now, Azazel is going to definitely have to block a lot of these attacks right now.
Twixxie winning first field phase, something that is not shy in this matchup.
Yep. Azazel not phased at all, even from that Hex, is something that he's probably going to have to hold on to a lot. But, of course, for those that don't already know, this is a matchup that is definitely in Chandelure's favor. And Twixxie is showing us that he is not afraid to throw out as many hexes as he possibly needs to.
And he can. There's nothing that Azazel can do at that range to punish it. He can only tech, and if he doesn't get the right read, he's going to eat more damage.
Right, just like that. And taking the first round, perfect victory, quickly picking Espeon right there to Twixxie.
Twixxie immediately winning field phase once again. Azazel is going to have to put in a lot of work in this matchup. He's got 660 HP to work with.
All right, like that grab, putting the debuff onto Azazel. Azazel's going to have to work really hard for this one. Going right through the smog. Oh, and the critical grab. This is going to hurt a little bit.
That is huge because now he's way closer to Chandelure. He can get in and start applying pressure.
Yep, trying to go in from the skies. Not enough. Nice 8Y. From Twixxie. Here we go, trying to keep the distance. Emolga is going up. Oh, just avoided it just like that.
Wow, instead of taking the shield break, he took the damage, which if he can win another phase, he can get burst, which will be huge.
Oh, and catches them right at the end with that overheat. Really good stuff. Taking the debuffs away with Espeon. Fully charged on the pop-ums, gets him up in the air, right back to his perspective. Twixxie with the first game convincingly. 2-0
that first game, and honestly, I really can't even say what Azazel can do differently because that was just so convincing in Twixxie's favor, so dominant in that field phase.
Honestly, I think what Azazel's going to have to do is, obviously, we all know he's going to have to block a lot. He's going to have to slowly approach, inch his way in. But of course, as a Machamp, you can't just automatically throw out a button as soon as you think you have the opportunity. I think he's going to have to think outside of the box and play like out of the normal, if you will, against Chandelure. You have to just throw Twixxie off his game completely.
He's going to have to condition Twixxie and go through a obstacle course.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, but hey, you know what? When there's condition, there is shampoo. We're going to get clean today. Okay, here we go.
Switching to Mewtwo, Azazel also does have a Sceptile, which is a very bad matchup for Chandelure, but he's been using Mewtwo a lot lately.
Oh yeah, this is something that is very well seen in a lot of high-level players. You'll definitely see a lot of guys, they will be using other characters. They won't just stick to their one.
Mewtwo being a very common pocket character as well as Lucario. Both characters just don't really have that many bad matchups and have overall tools that allow them to just kind of cover their main bad matchups.
Yep, all right, and the homing attack approach, fully commits to it, puts Twixxie up against the wall. Nice. Going right up there. Oh, drops a combo, but that's okay. He's in a really good position now. Okay, Twixxie trying to go for the overheat and the...
Going for the 2X.
Yup, 2X right there. Mew gonna give him one little buff. Oh, interesting. I've never seen overheat used like that, Ed.
Twixxie was in such a bad position. Azazel had a full health bar. And then within 2 guesses, Twixxie just completely evened it up and took the round.
Wow, just like that, turned it all around. And it's crazy, he had that that discolorization and no buffs. That was actually interesting. I don't know if you saw that at the end there.
I did, and Mew is definitely a very good support choice for Chandelure, because if Chandelure can erase the debuff from overheat using Mew and get a buff and get an even stronger overheat or even just better neutral options.
Ooh, okay, catches him in the air. Nice, but drops the combo again.
Keeping him at the wall, though. Yep. Taking majority of his health bar once again. Infield, this is a better position for Mewtwo.
Not phased at all is Twixxie with that homing attack and into the Hex. He's sitting on full synergy and a Mew. What's the next mix-up here?
Azazel also sitting on burst already, and it's only round 2. Something that's very unknown to Mewtwo.
Okay, goes in with the fire punch there. Holds block.
Both players just being incredibly patient, just waiting for one or the other to press a button.
Yup. That range
just like that, Azazel can take this round. No, the phase shift.
Phase shift saved Twixxie here. He has a second chance at life now. Activating burst, pushing Azazel away. Okay, good EV to close out the round with the side strike.
Very good patience from Azazel. Just saying, I'm going to let you push me back, I'll take the distance, and I'm going to use it to my advantage.
Okay, nice smog to push him away. That's the thing. Twixxie's going to have to keep Azazel out just like with any other character he's facing. And good punish on the smog. You can punish the second hit of the tri-punch attack that Mewtwo has. Ooh, nice.
Azazel, once again, also sitting on burst.
Ooh, okay, another smog.
Twixxie as well, too.
Wow, smog is his best friend right now. You have to watch out for that range. Definitely you don't want to be in that Hex range. It's very confusing, but really good stuff by Azazel, moving in on this combo, giving him the nice bread and butter, easy peasy. Oh, and the homing attack going right back into the dual phase like we never left.
Twixxie forced the burst just to relieve this pressure. That is going to confirm and take away a nice chunk of Azazel's health.
All right, here we go, right into this nice burst. Going into the shadows, into the darkness. The light flickering.
Wow, and now he is going to be double debuffed as well. Azazel probably going to be forced to burst just to be able to get enough damage to close this.
Yep, and he is sitting on a Mew, so if he needs it, he definitely has that. Here we go. Gets a little bit. Oh no, gets the attack buff only. Oh no, not enough to kill. Definitely in a better position. Okay, Twixxie with the... Oh, and just like that with the 2X.
Azazel using 2Y just to close it out. Both players now 1-1. Azazel saying, Machamp was not working, I'm just going to play this incredible... It's just such a better matchup.
It definitely
such
is.
A strong character, and it's showing.
Yeah, you have to respect the decision from Azazel, recognizing that, you know what, even though I can beat other Chandelures, Twixxie really has this matchup down pat. He really understands that I can't do anything, really. So I'm just going to pick a better character in this situation.
Also, I believe this is the first time both these players are playing each other.
Oh, yeah, in bracket, definitely.
But let's see if this is going to be anybody's game or if Twixxie now has a game plan versus his Mewtwo.
I like the respect from both players, just holding block in front of their faces right now. But Twixxie backing him off with the smog. I like that dash back there. Oh, but Azazel moving in on him. Okay, he's going to be up against the wall. Not going to get any confirms, but he has the positioning.
He is kept against the wall, though, which means Azazel can milk a little bit more damage out of his phase, but Twixxie reading the grab and going straight for the overheat.
Oh, nice overheat with the Mew. Getting an attack buff out of that. Really nice. Okay, fully laser.
Azazel's sitting on EV, so he can get a little bit of his HP back, as well as the attack buff.
I like that jump.
With the attack buff, he might be able to just close this out with one combo.
He tried to go for the soft version of the overheat. Definitely not safe, but he had, oh, actually, no, he didn't have the leg.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to hurt and probably going to kill.
Normally in situations like that, you see the Mewtwo go for the fire spin. Knowing that Chandelure can minimize it, it would still be a free grab for him. So it is kind of odd that he didn't go for fire spin, then EV for the mix-up. But he did take the round. That is what counts.
Good awareness from Twixxie, opening him up with that 5Y. All right, watch the Hex range. Oh, Azazel. Control B. This man was bold. He tried to hit him with the Hyper Beam. Twixxie was ready for it, though.
That is going to confirm, and it's going to allow him to carry him all the way to the wall. And he's going to get a little bit of extra damage from that wall splat.
Nice. Bring him right down to 282. Nice homing attack. Bring him all the way down to 168. Okay. Nice punish from Twixxie. Azazel moving in on him, but Twixxie again. Oh, and he grabbed his tail with the Hex there. This is definitely going to be enough to kill with that shield debuff. And that round going to Twixxie right now. This can actually go either way right now here in this winner's final. So this is a 3 out of 5.
Both these players are such high caliber players as well. Their reactions and their patience are just crazy. Twixxie being able to cancel 5Y on reaction to Fire Punch with Smog is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, definitely. Here you go, backing up with that swing into the laser. Putting him right into that Hex range. You got to be careful with this range right here.
Oh, Twixxie not able to punish the 6X though.
Okay, jumping over. Azazel trying to dash in, grab. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. A lot of avoidance here from both players. Azazel getting some hits here. Oh, okay, good grab.
Going straight for the grab. In a situation like this, Azazel is also sitting on burst, where when you're playing as Mewtwo at burst, that is essentially a checkmate tool.
All right, Mew taking one of the debuffs away, giving the attack buff in return. Azazel still has EV as well. You want to attack on some extra damage. And sitting on a full meter of synergy. Oh no!
Dropping the combo though, Azazel still is not out of this fight.
Oh! That grab. That grab's definitely gonna put him in a worse position right now. He's gotta be super careful with what he does.
The defense buff is gonna allow it, so even though he is bursted, he can easily lose to a laser right now. Twixxie gonna be forced to burst just to keep him off, probably stall out his burst as well.
Yep, if Twixxie wants to take this, he definitely wants, in that insurance win, he's going to have to do his best to keep him out. And just like that, pops him right at the sky. But Azazel has one more game to play with here to see if he could bring it back and have that nice warm seat ready for him in Grand Finals.
And the thing is, like, it's not like Azazel is losing by a landslide either. All these matches are anybody's game.
Oh yeah,
Azazel is playing out of his mind right now. So is Twixxie.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate the play from Twixxie. Twixxie obviously no stranger to all of the big majors here in the United States, and obviously a huge shout out to Azazel coming all the way from Japan, competing at EVO, the granddaddy of them all, the WrestleMania of all these fighting game tournaments right here.
The biggest fighting game tournament known in the world.
Yes.
And now we are gonna go into Game 4.
Yeah, Azazel not looking phased at all, just going right into the next game, sticking with Eevee, sticking with Mewtwo. Obviously, recognizes that he's definitely not going to do this well with Machamp.
That was a good use of Fire Punch just to get in. And Azazel is smart to just take the shield break because Mewtwo gains meter so slow, and not having any meter from the start, there's no reason not to take the shield break. He needs all the health he can have.
Oh man, goes for the Roxo tech there. Shout out to Roxo if he's watching right now. He had a double buff. So if he went for the overheat again, he would not get the debuffs after that because of the Mew activation.
Right now, Twixxie's sitting in such a strong position. He's keeping Azazel out. He's keeping him guessing in mid-range. And Azazel has almost no HP, but he's going to get the 6X.
All right. Again, that nice chunk of damage there, forcing Twixxie to activate Burst in this first round already and going for a grab.
Straight for the grab with 13 seconds on the clock. Can Azazel make anything happen right now? That's going to close out the round.
Yeah, lands right on it just in time to close it out there. You have to be careful on the timing, though, because sometimes that can whiff. I've seen it before from Twixxie.
Right now, Twixxie is sitting on tournament point to go to Grand Finals.
Sitting pretty right now.
Twixxie very excited, too. Not even nervous. He's excited. This is his first EVO. EVO is what inspired him to get in the fighting games, especially POKKEN.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We have a whole story about that, too.
He is living the dream right now.
Yeah, this is a long time coming, build up for Twixxie now. But cannot count Azazel out just yet, even though he has that Scarlet Oh, that Scarlet Shield turning into dual phase right here.
Ooh, perfect spacing for the Hex. Azazel probably trying to tech the Hex, eating the laser, and now he's eating the Hex.
Yeah, Twixxie is really doing a great job mixing up all of his options right now, not trying to fall into any kind of patterns that can be easily read. Really good stuff to Twixxie.
Wow, that almost took it out. Azazel almost being able to stuff out the overheat, but he was just a little bit too low. He's going to have to work a miracle right now to save this round.
Okay, Smog going to go right back into the dual phase here. Oh, tried to hex him just out of the range was Azazel.
Twixxie just going straight for a burst, too. He's ready to close this out.
Okay, it looked like Azazel clipped him a little bit.
That is going to be it. Azazel just risking it all on that 6X, saying, you know what? This is only winners finals. I still have a loser's run if I lose this.
I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but Twixxie literally looking back to the crowd and looking around like, is this real life?
Twixxie looks amazed.
I just beat Azazel? Is that what's going on right now?
Twixxie also now the first player to beat Azazel and send him to losers in America.
Yep. Wow, that was actually incredible. And you know what? I gotta give credit to Twixxie. Twixxie's been putting in the work. He's definitely been to so many tournaments. And here we are at the grandest stage of them all, EVO 2018 here in the Mandalay Bay. And Ed, isn't it not a dream come true? Like, don't you want to let your dreams be dreams?
I'm not going to lie. I was disappointed when I lost to Azazel today because I wanted my chance to be on the stage. And I'm very blessed right now with the opportunity to be doing commentary for Top 4 back here with you.
Right,
and
right.
I am just happy to see these players on stage fulfilling their dreams right now.
Yeah, but this isn't the last time we're going to be seeing Azazel, guys. So don't fret. This is only going to put Azazel into the loser's side of the bracket. So he's right now, he has a nice warm seat in the losers finals, and he's awaiting the winner of our next match, KalonCPU57 and our resident lover, Allister. Now I say lover because everyone loves Allister. Everyone knows who Allister is. Allister is, look at that. Peace sign throwing up the deuces.
He is smiles. He is so happy to be here. He didn't expect to make top 4. His goal today was to just at least win 2 of his tournament rounds.
Yes. And another goal of his, for sure, was that he just wanted to make sure that everything was going to be running all, more than smooth here. You know, because, like I said, Mr. POKKEN himself, always taking care and looking out for all the community, trying to make sure that, everyone's doing well. And, of course, he is a well-versed player. Obviously here in top 4 right now.
He made it to top 4 at EVO 2018,
yeah.
And this was, even though this is a side event, the amount of players and the caliber of the players that did enter, this is a major. This is a POKKEN major.
Oh, of course. Yeah, definitely. You cannot count it out. If you have to look at the player list, we had Allister, we had Azazel, we had Kino, we had Nico. I'm sorry.
Nico.
I mixed the
Kino,
yeah.
our resident Pikachu.
I mixed the K in the end. I'm a little dyslexic here.
Nico is probably one of the premier Pikachus in the world as well, hailing from Japan as well.
We even had Sundula, who's been recently on an uprising. He's been making a lot of recent top 8s,
Dula, Wonder Chef made a return as well. Another player who kind of stopped showing up as much, but he made it to top 8. He said, I haven't been here in a while, but don't count me out.
Yep, so of course we have the code of honor, the handshake right before the match. Here we go.
And I'm going to throw out right now, Kalon is a quote-unquote net play warrior.
Okay.
He is from Colorado, so he doesn't have the opportunity to make it out to many tournaments. Last tournament that he was at, he did make top 8. And it's just really great to see somebody that supposedly just only plays online to be doing so well in this environment.
Yeah, just like these combos. He's definitely showing off his character right now.
And shoutouts to if Aegislash does the sword change 7 times, he starts to get a speed buff.
Yes.
And just now, he did a double change. Not because the attack would stack or anything, but just because he wants to get a little bit closer to having that opportunity to get double buffs.
Yep, Allister not afraid at all, showing us his Mewtwo, popping that EV, getting the attack buff right now, going in and out. We got no burgers, though. Here we go, closing out with that grab. KO finish, going to Allister with the first round.
That was also very good spacing on Allister's end for the grab. That was almost max distance grab. And Allister also reinforcing that a lot of players have a Mewtwo that they use when they aren't comfortable using certain characters in matchups.
All right, here comes Mimikyu. Now, Mimikyu's definitely going to connect here. Let's see what Kalon does. All right, waits for him to get up. Tries to mix him up here. Allister with the response. Nice counterattack. Okay, jumping over.
Going for the cross-up.
Yup. Went for it twice. It was that nice. Here we go. Nice just frame. Gonna turn on the burner. Gonna move in on him. Respect his shield a little bit.
Best homing attack in the game, too. He can just keep going for it like that.
Yep, if he wants to, especially.
Wow. Kalon just walking up and saying, come here. I'm grabbing.
Woo. Turn that into a just frame. Really looking nice by Kalon. This is actually anyone's game, I think. Oh, nice, but Allister just note the awareness right now. Good read, and the double just frame, of course. That nice purple. Purple is such a nice color.
Kalon sitting in rage with his burst meter almost running out. This phase shift is going to get him a little bit of that meter back, but now he has to make something work, and Allister is just going to take it just like that. Just like that,
putting Aegis Slash to rest for this first match of the set here. Allister taking game number 1. Now, for those that don't know, Aegis Slash is, of course, one of the newest additions to Pokken Tournament DX on the Nintendo Switch. He's actually featured in the Wave 1 DLC pack, later to be followed by Blastoise. So, for those that don't know Aegis Slash is, what is it, like Generation 6, I think?
Aegis Slash is a Generation 5 Pokemon.
Generation 5, okay. Yeah. I was off by 1 generation. So, yeah, Sword and Shield Pokemon, definitely unique. One of the vast, amazing features of this game. We have a really beautiful roster, different types of play styles.
Very diverse as well.
Definitely diverse, yeah.
Just having a game where Chandelure and Gardevoir are like 2 playable characters, you wouldn't expect to hear that in a game that is known as a fighting game.
Right. Definitely. So here we go.
Getting right into game 2, though. Let's see if Kalon is going to make any adjustments. He did switch supports to Snivy, probably to stop Allister from doing cross-ups.
Yep, all right, good side strike there. Oh, wow. Allister definitely playing a
Drain punch to grab.
Yeah, he is definitely playing a little, with no fear, I would feel like this time. Not scared at all, throwing out whatever options he feels like right now. Nice grab, knowing his spacing, and knowing when to punish. That was beautiful.
Allister showing that he knows this matchup, and he's going to, that's a perfect. Allister just putting him through the wash and just throwing him into the air.
Yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. That was really good by Allister. Just literally showing us. See, the thing with Allister that I've recognized, definitely while playing against him in the past, is that once he knows that he's got this, he will show it in his play. Look at him. He's throwing out all these moves, no fear, all these options right now.
These mix-ups that he's going for too.
He's fine. He's chilling. This is the perfect.
He has such a dominant lead.
Yeah, perfect opportunity to say that he is chilling. He's sitting pretty right now. Look at that.
Wow, that was almost another perfect. Allister making this look like Aegis Slash isn't a good character.
He is reminding the community that, you know what, guys, this is my game. Like yes, I am Mr. Pokken. Look at that.
Papa Pokken himself.
Breathing it in.
Also, just kind of showing that, hey, you know, my Mewtwo isn't just a pocket character. My Mewtwo is good enough to be a main.
Oh yeah, like again, Allister, one of the traits that comes with being known as Mr. Pokken, he has a lot of knowledge with all these characters. He has a Suicune, he has a Weavile, he has a Libre as well. All right, he has
a Sceptile too.
Yes, he does. That he does, definitely. So, really familiar with the game, and we have a character change. Going to Gardevoir, does KalonCPU.
Gardevoir being, I think, one of Kalon's, like, I think that's his original main.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go back to your roots when, when it's necessary.
Right now, it looks like it's working. This is the first time I think Kalon has had a lead over Allister.
Oh, wow. And Allister letting go of shield there. Kalon doing a really good job trying to keep him out. Oh, no. Yeah, you got to watch your feet. Look at that. Uh-oh.
This is definitely a matchup that I've watched before, and once Mewtwo gets in, he does well, but Mewtwo has a lot of trouble approaching.
Yeah, here comes Snivy, like you're saying, really good trying to keep him out from doing any kind of cross-ups. And it worked out for him in that situation. Here comes Eevee with a little bit of
Eevee keeping him a little bit alive.
Oh, that's gonna, oh no, he was able to activate his shield in time. Really good stuff to Allister.
Allister might be able to run this back just because his patience just now playing neutral.
All right, here comes Kalon with the burst activation. Oh, right, just like that, just poking at his shield, waiting for him to hit a button. Now, it seems like KalonCPU is feeling himself a little bit right now.
Kalon just saying, hey man, you think that you can just take me out, but it's not gonna be a 3-0. He's here to fight. He came all the way here. He's not in top 4 because of luck.
Right.
He is a absolutely phenomenal player as well.
Okay, who got the win there? That was Allister. Oh,
Kalon
got him on the feet.
Also almost sitting on burst as well. If he wins another field phase, he will have burst. And Gardevoir has one of the strongest burst modes in the game.
Oh, the drain punch. Here comes the bread and butter combos from Mewtwo.
He is going to have to respect the Snivy.
Ooh, just mistimed the range on that. Tried to go in.
Damage of that combo as well, taking away more than half of what he had left.
Oh no, he wanted that fully committed Hyper Beam just to try to get him from that far.
He's going to land the crit, and he is going to be able to close out this round, which is great for Allister because now he's sitting on match point.
Right.
And Kalon has burst still, but he didn't have the opportunity to turn that round around with burst.
Uh-oh. Caught him at the end there. Tried to hit him with that Hyper Beam again. Oh, the just frame. Gonna move in on him. Another just frame.
One.
Oh, he went for a third. Okay, hold on. He's reaching in the cookie jar a little bit too much now. Okay. Kalon backing him off a little bit. Oh, and the burst is going to connect.
Allister landing the JY confirm, but he didn't realize it, and he tried to go for the 5X, and now he's going to eat all of this damage.
Really good stuff by Kalon, recognizing that, oh man, you're going to hit a button here. Well, say hello to my burst attack.
The bright side is Allister does have half his health bar left, and he doesn't have to worry about Kalon activating Gardevoir's burst attack.
Oh, try to go in with that drain punch from that far away. I'm not sure if that was too smart by Allister. Kalon setting up his attacks right now, his arsenal. Here we go, backing off a little bit.
That is gonna land.
Oh wow, Allister gonna turn this into a bunch of damage. Does Mewtwo into the wall, getting that wall splat and enough time to activate Eevee. Oh, he tried him that time. You gotta watch his life though.
Allister is still not out though. With one combo, he can steal this round.
He definitely can, but KalonCPU trying his hardest to bring this back and stay alive and put one up on the board here. Snivy to back him off a little bit. And you got to watch that range because at that range is very dangerous. He could just go in for the JY cross-up.
Oh, that's what I was about to say is Kalon can just throw out Gardevoir's 4Y right now, and Allister is so low that it can just take the round, and it did.
All right, so here we go. So not so easy. Is it going to be for Allister to just meet Azazel in the losers finals right here? KalonCPU, you got to give the credit to where the credit is due. The man knew. He said, okay, I need to go back to what I know, what I feel most comfortable with. And sometimes, even in all other fighting games, that is a decision that the player themselves have to make. If you are comfortable with playing,
just like that, speaking of going back to your roots, Allister saying, if you want to go to your roots, I'll go right back to mine.
Man, we're growing trees out here. Oh man, EVO, let's go. 2018 Mandalay Bay. Allister with Suicune.
Taking the first field phase too, with just Aurora Beam straight off the bat.
Now let's see if we're going to see a lot of new tricks just like we saw there. Suicune given a bunch of new attack and other cancels.
Suicune now has a Blizzard cancel, and I don't actually recall if Hydro Pump cancel is new or not. I think it might be, but it's just Allister was saying that the Blizzard cancel is pretty decent.
Oh no, it definitely is. I've seen a lot of Suicune players make a really good use of that. Nice tick throw.
Going right for the tick throw, trying to just get as much damage as quick as possible. And when it comes to a situation like Allister's, this is the perfect time for him to just go for as many mix-ups as possible.
Oh yeah.
Especially switching characters. Now Kalon has to get a whole new mindset for this matchup.
Yep, Allister definitely still in the advantage and the driver's seat right here. Look at that, 4-7. Moving up. Oh, try to hit him with the Miracle to catch him with that. Backing up with these water guns. Allister playing it completely safe, not committing or going into anything.
Ooh.
Nice. And just like that, man, we got Super Soakers for everybody, says Allister.
I do want to point out, I think one of the reasons why Allister did 5Y cancel in the Miracle is if the counter would have hit him, the Miracle would have made it so that he wasn't crit countered. So Gardevoir would not be able to combo, or it would be less damage.
Okay, I respect that from
Which is just a smart option selected. Wow, just going Miracle right in the face.
Oh, wow. He just totally stuffing out burst. Not
Kalon just in the worst position right now. His burst attack is gone. He's eating all this damage. Allister with such a dominant lead and burst.
Oh my, hasn't taken a slice of damage yet.
Sitting on 11 HP. All Allister needs is just one poke, just like that. Right in the head. Allister popping off right now. He is so happy.
And the pop-off is well-deserved from Allister. Of course, passionate as he is, passionate as he will, my man, our man, everyone's boy, is going to Losers Finals to meet with Azazel. But, of course, big shout out to KalonCPU57 showing us that, hey, man, he's viable enough to make it into the top 4. Got to give the credit where the credit due. And making the switch to Gardevoir, going back to the roots. And also you have to also mention that he made Allister go Suicune as well. So it was like the battle of the roots.
He forced Allister to get off of Mewtwo. And the other thing is, Kalon just showing up the way he did just makes a good point that you don't have to be able to have a local scene in your area to get good. You can just practice. Just message people, reach out to people, even try and create your own scene.
Right. That is how we spread the love around the world. Everyone should be playing POKKEN Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch. For sure, especially if you own one. It's so great. Like, I remember when we were going to Revolution last year, and we were just playing on the airplane.
The Nintendo Switch is such an amazing console.
It's awesome.
I see so many people with it. It is, I think, the most highest selling console as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure.
And it's just the fact that a lot of fighting games now are being ported to the Switch.
Yeah, because of its, its capabilities of just being, you can take it literally wherever you want to go.
To be able to just practice whenever you want, wherever you are, like say if you're on break at school, in between classes, at work, and you can just practice.
Yep. So here we go, right now to the character selection screen. Azazel hovering over Machamp instantly. Now, the thing that I want to know about Allister is he going to just go to Mewtwo? Or is he going to go to Suicune? What's he feeling?
Is he going to feel Weavile?
I don't know. I see him going closer to Sceptile now.
The Machamp-Suicune matchup, I believe Machamp actually wins that matchup. Which you would think like Suicune, having all these projectiles, would actually do really well versus Machamp. But Suicune has no options once Machamp gets in.
Yeah. So, we did see that Allister committed to the Mewtwo, and he's going with Togekiss.
Going for the all-around character, going for Togekiss. It's going to allow him to have a little bit more mobility options, so he'll be able to stay on top of Azazel to apply pressure or run away when he needs to. And Whimsical Cheer, starting off with Togekiss and a little bit of synergy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Whimsical is definitely one of those supports that I believe is actually one of the better ones.
The fact that you can start a round with support and 40% meter, there's no other cheer skill that competes with that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And getting the Togekiss quick, look how fast. That makes a big difference in this matchup right now.
It allows him to play neutral at his pace.
Yes.
And Azazel playing Machamp, his character can't actually keep up with that speed.
All right, backs up.
Ooh.
All right, nice grab. That dash in, smooth criminal. Here we go. Setting up the burner now.
Gonna go for a Fire Spin Oki. No counter though. He wants to keep a little bit of space because he knows that Azazel knows every single option with this character and is no stranger to Mewtwo's options as well.
I like this. I like that Allister is checking him. He's going in, throwing out a move, backing up, going in for a grab. He's trying all his options right now, but Azazel realizing a sort of pattern here. Allister just answering back with the receipt in full.
Allister one mix-up away from taking this.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be the round.
Yeah, just like you said, really good. Really good on that one right there. Azazel going to have to definitely apply a little bit more pressure here as best as he can. Not fully charged, that's okay. Blocking all of this. Allister backs off, eats the whole counterattack.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Allister now in a very bad position because of that.
Oh no, you definitely don't want to be against the wall up against the Machamp right now.
This is another matchup actually that I've heard from a few players that Mewtwo actually doesn't do that well.
Oh yeah,
and
mix-up city!
Just like that, Azazel, as soon as he's in a position of power, he just dominates.
I mean, come on, the guy has 4 arms.
And they're all muscle. Muscles are made of Machamp.
All muscle is Machamp, okay? This Pokemon is one of the strongest in the game. Just look at him. He at least benches a G. Okay, here we go with the counterattack. Rolling in!
That is going to allow him to get massive damage.
Wow, going right back to the field phase. So,
accidental close combat.
Yep, hit the button a little bit too hard there. Oh, but burst
Allister
into his face.
looking to just close out this round. As soon as you're bursting Mewtwo at your opponent in the corner, it's just a check. Like, it's playing chess. It's checkmate. Azazel jumping too, just fearing the burst.
Allister tried him. He tried him. He definitely did. Azazel not afraid.
Azazel also sitting on burst of his own instead of using it to get any amount of breathing room. just waiting out Allister's burst so that he can retaliate with his own and just put Allister in a terrible position.
Oh, really good use of his mix-up game right there, but Allister, knowing when it was his turn to jump over, cross him up into this combo, puts him up against a wall. Really good fire punch, water, ice punch into thunder punch.
That is going to waste a lot of Azazel's synergy meter.
All right, that's going to give some decent chip far enough away to get Jirachi out. Oh, and the crit grab. Let's see. And it's going to do enough.
Allister taking game 1.
Wow, this is big for Allister. He has the momentum right now, and the first game of this set is so important.
Allister said, I am on fire right now. Did you see that last set I had?
Yeah.
That was a warm-up.
Yes, all of it, all of it. And he's definitely hot right now. But oh man, look, you gotta respect Azazel so much. Like, this man does not move from his seat.
Azazel is so focused.
His face does not.
If it wasn't for the crowd cheering in the background, you would think the stream is frozen.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You are spot on right now. Shout out to the stream right here.
Allister also opening up with Hyper Beam because it is a very common move for Machamps to start with Bulko.
Okay, here we go. Nice grab. Going right into the wall. Backing up a little bit. Oh my god, the patience. That was so good from Allister.
It's a great mix-up as well. Azazel going for the 8Y, expecting an air dash in his face, but Allister said, I'm just going to jump back a little bit and then go for it.
Yeah, literally waited for him to hit a button. Really good response and nice mix-up going for the grab again. I like this.
This is very patient neutral. Much slower pace than from what we've had.
Okay, here goes Togekiss. Now we're going to see a little bit faster pace now. Oh
wow.
My gosh, the
amazing
reactions.
And Azazel just hanging out at 4 HP. All Allister needs is just one poke right in the toes.
Allister playing at his absolute best right now. You guys are definitely here to see the premier POKKEN Tournament DX event here at EVO 2018 in the Mandalay Bay.
Mewtwo also being a character that just has probably the best whip punish game in this whole game.
Oh, wow, barely with that jump. Looking like he was still on the ground there when he did it. And the double just frame.
This
nice
man
chunk of
has
damage.
Only dropped one just frame, I believe, in all of the sets he's played so far. Allister knows this character.
Oh.
Ooh. The cross-up is great just because it does put Azazel in the corner, but Azazel just fighting back, muscling his way through.
A nice homing attack again, going right back into duel phase. Azazel with that walk up, look at that. He is not afraid, inching with that block.
Went for the air grab, and Allister just approaching with JY. Such a powerful tool that Mewtwo has.
Oh, nice homing attack there, fully committing. Azazel with the offensive now, trying at his shield.
No air grab.
Doesn't catch him.
Wow, just one read. One mix-up. That's all it takes for Machamp to just close out a round.
Allister literally tried to backdash. He tried to be cheeky there at the end.
The other thing is Mewtwo has the best homing attack in the game, but Machamp actually has the fastest homing attack for being as slow as he is.
Yeah, that's funny how that works, doesn't it?
Wow.
Ooh. And the combo. Here we go. He's not done with them yet. Nice full combo.
Staying on him too, instead of opting to just go for bulk up like that, he wants to be as close as possible. And Allister just saying, you know what? I'm going to launch you back across the screen. I want to have my turn to play the game.
Nice.
Both players are just kind of pounding on each other right now.
Yeah, this is an all-out brawl right here. Oh, the body slam.
Saying get down. Also jumping back, probably trying to bait the burst. Excellent spacing. That is also going to allow him to JX. No, going for scoops instead.
Oh, he wants the scoops, man. We got ice cream for everybody. Who are you screaming for? Oh, no. Allister said, I'm not done yet. I still have burst. I still have the opportunity to put some fear.
Wow. I actually expected Azazel to burst right there just to keep the life lead, but now he can burst, but he's still in danger of Allister just getting a great confirm.
Okay, now Azazel trying to play a little bit of a zoning game here. He does have a projectile. He does have rocks. You don't really see the rocks being thrown out because that move is actually one of the slower end moves. And in this situation, especially with the speed buff.
Pushing him back with chip too. Wow. Allister unable to shield in time.
Wow, really good stuff. See, unfazed is Azazel, even when he wins or he loses.
And the crowd is going wild right now.
Yeah,
they are loving this.
What I love about this is that, yes, we sometimes have favorites when we want to see certain people win. But the beautiful thing about POKKEN is that we want everyone to win. So we're honestly cheering for Allister and
Allister also
Azazel.
taking off the hat, hyping up the crowd.
He's serious now. He wants everyone to see that slick back hair, the beautiful hair. Look at that. He has the nice anime curl right in the bottom there, right at the head of his head right there.
If this man was wearing glasses, he would push them up and have the strongest glare right now.
Oh, the strongest of glares. I don't know. The stream might get cut off for a second if that glare was on, but that's okay. Here we go. Stroking his hair back, getting out the way. It's fully anime Pokken mode now. Is Allister going in for the homing attack? It's only 1-1. We have a bunch more games left to go, Ed.
And it is so exciting. And what you were saying, the crowd doesn't just have favorites. They love seeing good gameplay.
Yes.
And this is amazing gameplay.
Yes, this is amazing gameplay. As we said, Premier Pokken Tournament DX.
Ooh. Azazel just going right through a homing attack saying, don't grab me.
Nice. Going in with that just frame. Catching him. Oh,
another one.
Nice. Knowing that he wasn't going to get all of it for a three-peat.
Azazel being very smart, too, and air teching away from the fire spin Oku.
Okay, dashes in. Holds block. Oh, Azazel backs off. That was really good.
He almost was able to punish it. Wow. That is going to be a confirm.
Oh, look at the damage.
Also, 1 JY, that was half his health.
That was crazy, the amount of damage he just took.
This match was in Allister's favor, and he just tied it up just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. That's all it takes.
The champ, such a powerful character. That is why he's a power character, I guess.
All right. No fear out of Allister.
Wow.
Oh, no. The shoulder lean.
He keeps landing that 6X. That is going to be the round.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Burst with the bulk up. And Jirachi? Nah. Sit down.
Strongest grab in the game.
Exactly. There was no way. There was no escaping that. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, both players a little bit hesitant right there.
Oh, okay. Try to show off the pecs there. I like this neutral. Allister making the move.
Going for the Psycho Cut confirm instead of canceling. Wow, that was an amazing reaction by Azazel on barrier.
Azazel, no fear, just going for the grab right there. And he still has bulk up.
Wow. Mewtwo's homing attack so strong that when Machamp does karate chop like that, he is plus on block after bulk up.
Oh, jumps right over. Oh, trying to grab him again.
Tried to give him a hug. Allister saying, I don't want any of that right now.
Oh, wow. That's going to hurt. Bring him all the way down to 8 HP.
Allister just needs to play it safe right now. Throw a little bit of projectiles out. But Azazel just countering right through homing again.
All right, backing up.
Allister looking like he's trying to play a little bit faster, but Jirachi is going to give Azazel burst.
All right, this could be the deciding factor here. Oh, no!
Grabbing him out of submission. Wow! Synergy Armor, Rage, and Jirachi buff is going to keep him alive at that low of HP. Oh my gosh.
Oh my, okay, I thought that was going to end it.
Allister forced the burst. 10 seconds on the clock. That is going to space each other away.
Just like that. The grab, that's going to be enough. Oh man, this is getting down to the wire, Ed.
That was such a clutch play by Allister. And this is only game 2.
This is only game 2. This is a 3 out of 5 right now in losers finals. Oh man, this is exciting right now. Okay, okay,
wow,
Allister.
That is going to confirm in the Hyper Beam. Allister not in any need to conserve synergy because there is no way for Mewtwo to build it in 1 round right now.
Backs him off. Oh,
amazing reaction by Allister as well.
The range on that. He literally grabbed the hitbox.
This man knows the spacing.
Oh, yeah.
Stuffing out barrier. Barrier is not frame 1.
Okay, nice counter. Oh, no. Catching Azazel in the air. Does Allister with the 3-peat. Oh, he tried to be cheeky there. Oh, jumping over it really good. This is going to cost him.
This is going to put Azazel in a terrible position at 92 HP. He's probably going to be forced to activate burst, but he's going to wait for Allister to get a little bit closer. Allister just
a little
bit too fast. And the thing is, I think Allister's plan was to just run forward and immediately run away. So he may have been able to just not burst. Wow.
Still catching him, though. Oh, my gosh. Completely committing to the fire punch. Oh, he tried him again, and this press is going to connect.
Landing the 6X.
Oh, no, that's going to kill.
Jirachi Rage plus the fact that it's a burst attack, and it's one of the strongest in the game. Oh, yeah.
Man, this is This is crazy. I want to know.
And
is Allister going to stick it out, or is he going to go to another character?
I think he's thinking about it. And the thing is, Azazel hasn't moved his head from staring at the TV screen.
He has not. He has kept a full composure. The only time you see this man move is when he is parched, when he needs some water, taking a little break, a little sip, okay? Because, you know, you got to stay hydrated.
Especially if you're that muscular.
You're absolutely right.
You got to prevent amino acid buildup somehow.
Oh, gosh.
Lactic acid. Anyway, science. Okay, we are getting right back into this. See if Allister can turn this around.
Oh, okay. Back in. I like the neutral.
Ooh. Max space fire punch, able to punish 2x because it does extend Machamp's hitbox. Hurtbox. Both, actually.
Try to catch him there.
Going
okay.
for JY. JY does give Machamp a little bit forward momentum to cross over a little bit farther, being able to be safe from the 8Y.
Nice grab. Allister putting Azazel up against the wall right now. Peculiar position, not afraid.
Allister waited a little bit far back from the fire spin to see what Azazel did, but he still ended up beating the counter. Very unfortunate. But he just said, you know what? Let's try again.
Ooh. Okay. Nice. Okay, coming in from the skies now.
Versus Mewtwo, when Mewtwo does barrier, it can be jumped on reaction, and all of his moves will miss. And Azazel just showing how great his reactions are.
That was a really good Togekiss call, going right for the grab after that, forcing Azazel to back him off with his burst activation. And the Jirachi, oh, the critical grab. Oh, no, that's gonna, oh my God.
22 HP.
Insane!
That was 270 damage. And this burst is gonna close out the round. Azazel just sitting on match point right now, saying, you know what? Let me get another try at Twixxie.
He took another sip of the water. That's dangerous, okay? That is, oh no.
He is hydrated.
Yes, hydrated Azazel is a dangerous Azazel.
And the crowd is still just going wild right now. They are just loving everything going on right now.
Oh, no.
Such an amazing set.
Definitely.
Let's see if Allister's going to play a little bit more patient. Allister going for more grabs, though, and Azazel is just not being grabbed anymore.
Yeah, he tried to go in for the empty hop into grab, which is
another one. I think Azazel has the download right now.
Oh, no.
Download complete.
Oh, no.
Allister.
Oh,
26
no.
HP. And Azazel does have burst as well. He can easily just keep pressure. That is going to get him a little bit of HP from Machamp. Such a hard-hitting character that I don't think that HP is going to matter.
Waiting for Azazel to throw out the clap, and he grabbed him instead.
No fire spin.
Oh, okay.
That's going to get Azazel a little... Wow, no chip. It just missed.
It just missed him.
It is a straight line. Allister might be able to take this round.
Oh,
that's going to be
it. And Azazel sending Allister home, flexing, does Machamp. The respect from both players, the hug, and approval from Allister. Good show of sportsmanship is Mr. POKKEN. We're going to see a rematch in the grand finals. Azazel versus Twixxie.
Both players played phenomenal. Allister right now, I don't think he's upset as much as he's just exhausted.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long day. Very tired. I mean, you know, he still has the hat off, so he's definitely hot.
He's cooling off. And
yeah.
Playing Azazel especially, it is so tiring.
Yeah, it's a true test of patience. But speaking of patience, okay, I want to now shout out our boy Twixxie. Resident Chandelure, like you were mentioning before, the premier Chandelure in North America, maybe in the world, okay? However, I just want to point out, this man, earlier today, he actually explained to me, he said, you know, EVO is the platform where he first saw many, many years ago. And it was EVO, this tournament, that inspired him to say, one day I'm going to be on that stage. And here he is, grand finals, EVO 2018 in the Mandalay Bay, POKKEN Tournament DX for the Nintendo Switch. Everyone's feeling it right now. And you know what? I'm feeling it too. How about you, Ed?
I was so tired from playing today, but I'm hype. I am so excited for this, and it's just like, it's inspiring.
Yes.
It's very inspiring, not just because we have a player from Japan here who's playing his heart out and showing that Twixxie is showing that this player isn't unstoppable. He isn't the rampaging monster that we assume he is in bracket.
Right.
And Twixxie is just fulfilling his dream.
Yes.
You know, this is his dream, and he is living it right now.
Right now.
And honestly, if he wins this grand finals, like, it doesn't get better than that.
Look, Ed, a wise man once said, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. That's exactly what Twixxie is going to do. But he's going to have to go through.
Ooh, Azazel whipping out the Sceptile.
Wow, really good stuff. So, again, this is a grand final set. So Twixxie, all he has to do is win the first set. And if he does, that's it. It's a wrap. We go home. However, if Azazel manages to bring it back in the first set, it then gets reset.
Azazel is going to have to win 6 games if he wants to take this grand finals.
A lot of math there.
Twixxie does have 2 games, technically, that he can mess around a little bit. He can test the waters, see what is the caliber of Azazel Sceptile.
We're about to find out right now.
Azazel Sceptile is a little bit different from the more recent play styles as well, playing a little bit more respectful and patient, similar to Momo's.
Oh, here comes Eevee. Oh, I'm sorry, Miyu with the double buff.
Sceptile having one of the best jumps in the game. He actually is able to just jump right through that laser.
Oh no, and the Spider-Man swing, the hang was not high enough to avoid that jump laser from Twixxie. All right, here comes Emolga.
Twixxie just shielding the Emolga, not trying to, you know, dodge underneath it. But now Azazel is in.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Having one of the best jumps in the game, he can react to Hex and punish it from that range.
Are you seeing this damage right now? That was insane, that one combo. Minimize away. Pop him to back off a little bit. Trying to apply pressure to the shield. Look at that trip damage.
Waiting for him to jump. Just Azazel playing so patient right now. And just max spacing.
The counters from both players back and forth right now. And this can literally be anyone's game.
Wow, the Smog taking it out so close. And Azazel was playing so patient. He wasn't staying too much on top of Twixxie in fear of the Smog and overheat and burst.
All right, Twixxie, no stranger to this matchup, however. Playing a lot of greats like Sundula, like Thanks Swalot. Oh! Here we go. Trying to keep him at bay with these fully charged lasers, trying to apply that color to the shield.
Azazel also he still didn't break his shield, which is very surprising after that many lasers.
That was a really good read by Twixxie, going in right when he knew the grab was coming. Azazel definitely planning out these seeds right now.
So much chip damage from the bullet seed, and the thing is, Twixxie is looking for him to just mess up with his jumps so that he can X on his landing.
No,
Look at
but
this pressure.
He is doing the best thing he could possibly do right now. He's having a party. He brought the chips, okay? But does Twixxie have the salsa? We're going to find out right now.
And it's crazy because Twixxie normally just sits back and just tries to zone, but right now he's the one that's approaching. He is trying to play on the offensive.
Oh, and he completely jumps over the burst attack.
Knowing that, yes, this is a secondary, but I know how this character works.
It's not an easy character for sure. I'll say that right now. Sceptile, much like a lot of other characters.
This is probably going to close it out due to the fact that the defense down and Sceptile is having such a powerful grab.
Wow, really good call by that right there. Really good stuff. Throwing out that grab at the end with that shield debuff. Here we are, 1 round apiece. We're still in the first game though.
And Azazel immediately trading too, just so that he can get that speed debuff and win the phase. It is huge because he does not want Twixxie having burst. And Sceptile is also the only other character in the game that can take away your synergy using Giga Drain.
Oh, caught him on that dash in. He knew that Twixxie was going to try to get out of the corner here.
We've got the BNB, and now he's going to be able to set up the JY, just added pressure, and Azazel is just full of momentum right now.
Miyu trying to move in with it. Not committing to the full version. Really good stuff by Twixxie. Being aware.
Wow.
Oh no, this could be it. Not enough.
And he doesn't have burst either. Twixxie has to.
Wow. Oh, and he had enough life just to throw out the bullet seed at the end there. And even though Smog would have pushed him back, he couldn't withhold that damage. Really good stuff to Azazel, whipping out the Sceptile for Twixxie.
This is one of the reasons why Sceptile dominates this matchup, is besides being able to just jump over everything. Actually, that is the main reason. It's just Sceptile has the best jump in the game, and he can command jump over Smog and punish it with Bullet Seed.
I don't know if you saw that, but Twixxie is not playing
Did
around.
Twixxie switch from Shandy to Aegis Slash?
He did. So
Look at this character diversity that we have in his grand finals.
I know. We'll tell you a little story, boys and girls. Twixxie has A and Aegislash for Sceptile specifically. He made sure that he learned the character, and it's not that, and he said this is a direct quote, it is not that Chandelure can't beat Sceptile, but Aegislash just has a better time dealing with him.
And he is a fan of Aegislash. Character loyalty, too.
Yep.
Sticking with Aegislash even after the current patch.
Yep.
And I am going to say this is a much more favorable matchup than Chandelure.
Yes.
But the thing is, both players can potentially go back and forth with counter picks right now.
Yep, so just like you're saying, if this doesn't work out for Azazel, he has a full roster to select from.
Azazel almost sitting on burst as well, right? And the rage is just going to make this combo do so much, he's just going to catch up.
Setting up these traps.
He doesn't even need to win this field. He actually just needs a little bit more damage.
Oh my gosh, catch him with the King Shield. Try to turn it into a fully ranged combo.
Twixxie redeeming that. He almost dropped that, which would have been a situation where Azazel might be able to turn it around.
Oh, okay, trying to catch him on the side there.
Armoring through the forward Y, able to get the buff as well.
Oh my gosh, catching him on the side. Fully charged beam there. Shoutouts to his Chandelure. Oh, but keeping him out of the air. If Aegislash has a buff, his back X in duel will shoot out a projectile.
Sceptile also being unable to just jump on reaction that counter at that situation because his counter is a bit high.
Got caught. Moving in, forced to activate burst and Jirachi.
Wow,
Oh,
Twixxie able to react in time with the JX. Just to get out of there.
Whoa, this combo right now. Look at the damage, bringing him all the way down to 38. But he still has burst. So let's see what he'll make of this. Oh,
and he's just going to close out the round. Both players now 1-1. Twixxie just dominating that round with Aegislash.
Oh yeah, I like I said, I don't think Twixxie is playing any games here. Like we've been saying, this is his dream coming true. He is on the EVO stage right now with POKKEN tournament, and he is trying his absolute best with a smile on his face, making sure that he solidifies his name in history as being an EVO champion for POKKEN Tournament DX.
The first EVO champion for POKKEN Tournament DX as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And Azazel switching to Mewtwo because even if he wanted to go Machamp, if he went Machamp, then all Twixxie has to do is just switch Chandelure. Yeah. So he needs to, they need to carefully plan their counter picks.
Yeah.
In order to force the last player to be stuck with a character in an unfavorable matchup.
Right, definitely. Oh, okay, delaying it a little bit too long, doesn't get the full combo, is gonna allow Azazel to move in with his own.
Azazel also opting for the homing attack. Usually when you see a grounded crit disable like that, Mewtwo goes for Hyper Beam, but I guess he wants maximum synergy.
Okay, good grab there into the wall, gain a nice bit of damage. Oh, wow, all the way to the other end of the wall right there. Ooh, nice.
That is going to connect, allow him to set up miss with the attack buff.
And a Mew, just in case he could get something else.
Mew getting a little bit of more synergy, but Azazel just dominating that round.
Yeah, no fear out of Azazel. Again, just unfazed. Making the appropriate adjustments. Oh.
Wow, ghosting right through the Hyper Beam.
Azazel being very careful right now.
That is a punish, and Azazel going for homing attack instead of grab. He's ended up going to get stuffed out by the forward Y. The Victorine.
I like that. Chipping away at his life. Not going low this time. Trying to keep him away with his back X.
Aegislash, another interesting mechanic is this is the only character in the game that when he has an attack buff, all of his normals do damage when you're blocking. They all do chip damage.
Yep. Oof. That Psycho Cut. Oh no. Try to mix him up there. Azazel not afraid.
Twixxie using Burst just to get a little bit of breathing room right now.
All right, good Eevee. That way his normals will do some damage. That committed Hyper Beam
that was
definitely
such a commitment, but you know what? He had to do that in order to just be able to not get hit by 6X.
Oh, he catches him with King Shield. Look at the range.
Both players just one mix-up away, and Twixxie gonna take the round.
Oh man, this is only game 3 right here. That is incredible. 1-1 to each, and 1 round to each.
Azazel also sitting on burst this round, which is very, very good in his situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. Here we go. Aegis Slash, Twixxie going in. Wow, the quick movement. Not wasting any time with all of these just frames. Oh man, really good stuff now.
Going for the Oki too, just getting staying plus, getting a lot of chip. Wow.
Where did his life lead go? Or where did his life bar go? Ooh. Okay, tried him. Want him to press a button there. Really
this
good grab.
This is going to do a lot of damage. And now he probably is going to get a little bit closer. Call Eevee. Nope. Going straight for the homing. No. Twixxie's probably going to burst now.
Definitely forced to. Eevee.
Activating Eevee for free. Activating Mew.
Is he jumping? Is he jumping? No, he's not jumping! Oh man, the crowd goes wild right now. Azazel gonna convincingly take this game.
There's no surviving that.
None at all.
Even with burst armor, no.
Wow, look at the crowd raving, raging right now. POKKEN tournament, EVO. Man, this is great. This is a wonderful time to be alive right now.
I'm just happy to be here, dude.
Yeah, dude, me too. Me too, man. POKKEN tournament, great game. Amazing.
Such an amazing community as well. All the players are very nice, very welcoming.
Oh yeah. Lots of events to go to around the world. Some like Destiny, just to name a few.
Destiny, Revo, they're all great, and it's great because it feels like a family when you hang out with these people, and they're all just brothers and sisters.
Yeah. On the real, let's go.
But right now, Azazel one game away from getting the bracket reset and sending Twixxie to losers.
Yeah, for the first time this whole tournament, Twixxie has been on the winner's side this whole entire time, sitting pretty. Azazel trying to go in. Twixxie
just going for the grab, something that Twixxie is known to do, but Chandelure is not known to do just because the grab is slower than most grabs.
Yeah, and notice that he actually made him go back to Shandy right now.
And the other thing is, even though the grab doesn't do that much damage, it does apply a defense buff, defense debuff, and all that little damage does add up. That is a grab. Nope.
Oh, he knew the jump was coming in. He had the Mew coverage.
Calling Eevee is going to get attack buff and that HP back. That is a true punish as well. That's Chandelure's 5Y.
Oh, 8Y, tried it again, got it that time. Oh, delayed it, but still managed to get the smog at the end there. Try to hit him with the Hex, and the 5Y combo, not gonna kill, but do a good amount of damage to put him up against the wall. He's now at 1 HP, living life on the edge, Ed.
With only 15 seconds left on the clock as well, Azazel can easily take Twixxie, just throwing out as many projectiles as he can.
Oh yeah, definitely. In that situation, he knew he had to just hit him only one more time, and he made it count.
Chandelure is a character who's thrown around on tier lists, and Japan puts the character higher than most countries due to the fact that Chandelure is the only real character that can create checkmate situations once you hit a certain HP threshold. Yeah. And we saw that last round.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man, going out, avoiding the burner altogether. We're not having no kind of cookouts today.
Getting the sweet spot and dodging the 8Y. He now has burst as well.
I think he was trying to activate a support maybe. Not too sure there, but now going
straight for the 2X.
2X, now there's the Mew call. Now any hit he gets right now while this...
That's
oh no, wait a minute. Yes.
Azazel has been trying to go for that sweet spot 8Y all of these games, and he's finally starting to get it consistently.
This is Azazel time. Will he make or break this loser's run?
I don't know about you, but I want to see more games.
You know what? I would not mind that at all.
Azazel getting a 2X and a little bit of corner carry. Wow, that was a lot of damage off of just a 2X like that.
All right, good grab here by Azazel, backing him up. Looking very dominant in this round. Oh no, what the fuck? Good stuff, avoiding the punish.
Twixxie also very good at maneuvering his Mewtwo.
Wow, mistiming that Hex.
Shit. And the thing is, Azazel is still sitting on burst. Like, even though the meter isn't completely full, and just like that it is. And he's gonna pop burst instead of taking a shield break.
Wow, fully committed to that homing right there.
Twixxie forced the burst now.
All right, committed to the burst now. Azazel holding all the blocks.
That's gonna be it.
Caught him on the dash back. And just like that, we are gonna be treated, all the audience in the crowd, watching at home. We are getting a whole bracket reset, a fresh start, a new beginning here in Grand Finals. Twixxie is now in the loser seat.
After Twixxie having such a dominant lead in Winners Finals as well.
Yes.
And you know what? I think Azazel playing Twixxie in Winners was able to allow him to feel out the gameplay, and then making his way through Losers Finals was kind of just like a warm-up too, because he just got all the momentum just in the world right now.
Yeah, and now that we're in a fresh start, both players just opting to just go right to the rematch, not even going back to the character selection screen, sticking with their characters. It's funny because since this is a new set, I'm surprised that Azazel didn't go right back to Sceptile, since that is the character he won with first against Chandelier.
This is a kind of situation where he wants to at least win 1 or 2 games, so that if Twixxie does win the 3rd game, Twixxie will only be up 1 game, and then he has to stay Chandelure while that last game, Azazel can go Sceptile.
Right.
And at that point, Twixxie can no longer counterpick and just has to hold that bad matchup. And it's very smart, too. No fire spin OP. Twixxie going right for the Mew. He's going to get the crit buff and synergy.
Oh, wow. And goes away just to be on the safe side there. Oh,
overheat catching him right in the back.
He timed that so perfectly. He waited until he was closer to the ground, overheat activation, and got him the round. Good stuff to Twixxie. Nice laser. Oh, just out of range of the Hex.
Twixxie actually has not landed a Hex in a while, too. And Azazel is just playing around it very well.
Yep, Azazel knowing the spacing, really respecting it as well. Went for the early grab there, mistimed it.
Early grab and just... I think a part of it is Azazel didn't press any buttons on Wake Up, and when you don't press any buttons, it extends your iframes on Wake Up.
Oh yeah, good read by Twixxie there, popping that overheat, reading that the grab was coming. Waiting for the jump in, really good by Twixxie. Now putting his Azazel.
Are we gonna see the Hex?
Oh, he tried
We saw the Hex, but
and he went for it again too. Ducking again, and catching him this time.
That is a true punish. Chandelier being able to move forward while doing a low stance.
All right, so now this time, Twixxie starting us off with the first win of this fresh set here in the Grand Finals.
See if Azazel is going to stick with Mewtwo in hopes of the plan that I said, or if he's going to go Sceptile. Because at least if he goes Sceptile, he can repeat what just happened.
Right.
And I think that's what we're going to see.
All right, so here we go. Looking at the supports now. Okay, we're seeing a Mulga Fennekin.
Going for pressure focus as well. Cheer skill, I think, is underrated because a lot of players opt for special support and Whimsical.
All right, so here we go. Azazel going right back to Sceptile. So this is probably going to be the same similar situation to what we saw in the last set. Players just switching characters just to try to counterpick each other. It's not even about, you know, character versus character. It's more like player versus player.
It's player versus player at this point, and just wanting more favorable matchups.
Yeah, slight advantage.
Both these players, all the players that are counterpicking right now, they are very good with the characters that they are counterpicking to. It's not just like a general idea of the character.
Really good overheat by Twixxie, opening him up completely there. Nice. Wow, look at the damage. Brought him all the way down to 260 already. This is pretty much at the halfway mark. Omolga gonna catch.
Omolga gonna connect. It's
and the flash kick. Look at that.
Allow him to win the field. Twixxie unable to have burst now, but he does have Mew on deck.
All right, here it comes. Mew getting rid of both debuffs. Merry Christmas.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I don't know. If Azazel was Santa Claus, he just took the presents away. Look at that.
Azazel came right down that chimney. Although Twixxie is now defense buff too. He got rid of both buffs from Mew just by using the overheat.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Wow, going for the 2Y too, just expecting the AY. Sticking low and going for the heavy read.
Yeah, try to go for the dash forward to avoid being in the corner. Try to go for the grab right after. Azazel was like, nah, not happening today. I try to get him with the Hitmon top shot out there.
Gonna catch the jump as well.
Ooh, avoiding his version of Hex.
Going straight for the Giga Drain.
Yep.
Such a strong tool in this matchup just because of the range, and it can take away his burst.
Okay, almost caught the end of his rope there.
This is going to be a lot of damage. And the crowd right now is just chanting with each confirmed.
Oh yeah, totally invested is the crowd. Everyone having a good time out there. Okay, try to catch him on the landing with Hex. Again.
Patiently beating out the overheat. Both Twixxie's buffs gone. Just force the burst.
Yeah, but did you notice
that is going to connect.
And notice Azazel didn't even go for another attack option. He knew that he was just only going to get rid of his buffs and he was still going to be safe.
Azazel also just staying back. With such great movement options like Sceptiles, he can, with a life lead, he can react to all Chandeler's projectiles and just out-camp the character.
Okay, walks up first.
Net him a lot of chip damage and keep him plus.
And put him against the wall. Look at that. Oh my god, the overheat.
Meeting through the overheat. This is anyone's round.
Oh no, and notice Azazel had, oh no, that's Twixxie. Twixxie with the double debuff right now. Getting Mew now doesn't help him in this situation. Gave you enough gifts. Oh man, is he gonna steal this one right now?
Azazel has to take this round, and that is just not happening.
Oh man, Twixxie working so hard right there, taking the second round of this match. Twixxie, again, up one game though. All he has to do is win these next two, and it's over. Nice CADC away, avoiding. And that Moga is gonna catch. Oh, but the Pop'ems caught him at the end there. Wasn't able to confirm.
So fast that he was able, even though he was pushed back, he was able to just run across the screen.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Going for a 2x, it almost pursued too, but the iframes allowed Chandelure to stay safe.
Okay, opts to land. Throws
Going
out
straight
the
for the burst.
firewall.
Twixxie with double buffs as well, just looking to close out this round, I think.
Nice!
That is going to confirm. That's going to do massive damage and give Azazel a double debuff.
Oh yeah, definitely not good for Azazel.
That damage should fill his synergy though. It's going to allow him to have a little bit of retaliation power. No!
All right, here we go.
Almost.
Azazel's gonna need to believe. Look at that counter attack. Now he's got full synergy. Of course, we see the Mega Sceptile moving in with the empty hops, trying to make something happen here. Poking at the shield.
Right now, Twixxie just terrified, just also incredibly patient.
Oh!
And that is exactly why Twixxie is being so patient. Azazel is trying to play around the overheat, but I guess he did not expect it.
Look at that. Look at that. He's like, oh man, guys, this is is getting it kind of. I feel like he can hear us. That's why he's laughing.
The way he reacts.
Yeah, right.
Twixxie has a great time whenever he plays.
Oh yeah, always rocking out to whatever tunes he's listening to. Always keeping the 3 C's. I always like to say: cool, calm, and collected.
Hey.
But again, just like Azazel, can't rule him out. This man is the definition of cool, calm, and collected. He does not move.
He is a rock.
He is the boulders are never thrown from Machamp. He never uses that button.
Machamp saves those boulders.
Yes.
And right now, he's looking to pick support, maybe something that'll help him get in a little bit.
Interesting. He goes with Farfetch Electrode this time around.
I think one of the reasons is he's trying to go for supports and options that will allow him to get the most amount of damage possible, because you want to make it so you can take away most of his health bar after a few pokes and one interaction, so that you can just throw out random moves and make a favorable trade and just seal the round.
Ooh, nice sidestep there, avoiding him completely. This movement from Azazel looking completely new right now. Ooh!
Azazel's Mewtwo was just recovering, I think.
Uh-oh.
That was a very slow walk up and grab.
Whoa.
Oh, he tried to do it again. Azazel just trying to get a quick round.
Oh yeah, he's really trying to play very momentous right now. Nice from both players. This neutral is very back and forth. Twixxie making the move. Oh, nice.
Almost jumping.
Doesn't go for the fully charged
has to watch for the Hex and the laser.
Wow. So you know what? That is conditioning at its finest. Twixxie's been throwing out a lot of hexes, whether they hit or miss.
Twixxie is on grand set point.
And he knew that he was going to jump back at that time because of all that conditioning right now.
Chandelure in a long set is very hard to deal with just because of all of that conditioning. Look at all this chip he's getting as well.
Yeah, definitely. The firewall does give chip, not the
That is a free
5Y.
punish, though. Twixxie just pulling the trigger a little bit too soon. He does have burst, though.
I like that delay from Azazel, being aware. Are we going to see the perfect block? Nope. Okay, back him
Azazel
off.
also still hasn't used Farfetch.
Oh, yeah, he has not once. Still holding block. Oh, no, try to jump it.
That is going to confirm, and even though Twixxie does have the defense, or the attack down, it is going to give Azazel a defense debuff and attack down as well.
Okay, nice bit of damage there. Still has Farfetch. Trying to move in a little bit closer. At that range, Farfetch will not reach.
That is a shield break, if I've ever seen one.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Oh, what in the hex? Tries it again. Look at this.
Twixxie playing with his food right now. Twixxie also has overheat, and because of that defense debuff, he can easily seal this round out with it.
Oh, got him. Caught him on the ground there.
Wow.
Waiting for that overheat. There comes Farfetch.
That's going to connect.
Uh-oh, put him up against the wall. Oh, man, that was a nice little clinic we just saw there.
Twixxie still has Mew, though.
Uh-oh, Smog to back him off.
Mew giving him crit, too. Twixxie can seal this out with one confirm.
And oh, no, wait, it's so close.
Gosh. 9 seconds left on the clock. Can Azazel do
And
this?
that's it.
Twixxie is your 2018 EVO champion.
He can't even believe it.
He is living the dream. Even Azazel recognizing that Twixxie's a formidable opponent.
Wow, he actually did it.
Twixxie
He looks like an evil mad scientist right now.
He's surprised. Twixxie himself is like, guys, I did it.
Yes.
He didn't, going into this, I'm going to tell you right now, he did not think he was going to be able to beat Nico or Azazel.
Yes, man, I feel for him. I really feel for him. Twixxie has proven time and time again that he is like not only just a premier Chandelure, he is a premier player, formidable foe. He's not just known for his Chandelure. He has an Aegis Slash, and I'm sure he has other characters as well. But right now, it looks like we're doing top 4 little ceremony to acknowledge the top 4 players right here. Really good stuff. Again, Twixxie just in disbelief, just looking back at the camera like
Twixxie, look at him blowing a kiss too. He is a fun guy.
Yeah.
Allister announced for his third
Allister
place
with
reward.
And of course, KalonCPU with 4th. And Azazel all the way from Japan coming in with 2nd place.
This is the first time he's lost to an NA player in a tournament.
Yes.
And didn't win the tournament.
History has been made tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Twixxie is your EVO 2018 POKKEN Tournament DX champion.
This was an event for the books.
It literally was.